I'm Annabel Venner. I'm a marketing consultant and I've previously worked at Hiscox, which is a global insurance company, and Coca-Cola. My approach to marketing has changed significantly over my career, and particularly the last 10 years. You've got a lot more demand to do things faster and consumer habits are changing. So how do you become really agile? Long gone are those fixed one-year plans. You also need to respond to the environment. If you think of the impact COVID has had, consumer behaviour changed really quickly. So how do you respond to that? And the other one is just sort of the demand of the business. Businesses are evolving very fast now. And so you need to look at where you're spending your money, where you're putting your team resource, and make sure that you're going to get maximum returns. Now, I'm thinking about in-housing or not. There will probably be three areas that I'll be very focused on, the most important one. So one will be about the quality. Do we have the right skill set and kit internally to produce it to the same quality as our agencies do? The second area is speed, and often you can produce work a lot quicker if you do it in-house. The sign-off process is much quicker and you can often get it right first time more easily. And the third area is probably cost. You should be able to produce a lot of content in-house at a cheaper cost than your agencies do. At Hiscox, we actually grew a central team and we in-housed areas such as sort of analytics, building simple websites, doing some design and sort of video production, because we believe that we could do it probably faster and probably more cheaply than a lot of agencies could do. But actually I still really value client and agency partnerships, and I think if you get the right one you can create amazing work, and often you need those partnerships to be external. The in-housing we did at Hiscox definitely was beneficial. One of the biggest challenges that we faced was around the sort of global, centralised versus local model. We had direct businesses in the UK, US and Asia. And you always have that tension over what should be done centrally and then possibly could be done by in-house teams versus what you allow the local markets to do. And we found the model that worked best for us was definitely having the work developed locally, and that was then a barrier to us wanting to in-house more than we had done already. If I reflect on my sort of final few years at Hiscox, we used a lot of marketing technology. We probably had 70 pieces of marketing technology that we used across all the business units. But the main ones that we were focused on was around really maximising conversion of anybody that phoned our contact centre up or came to our website. We were using technology to help us work out what was the best way to display information on our website, to look at customer behaviour as well, social listening to see how our brand was being talked about by consumers. I think marketing technology has a key role to play in terms of some of the more strategic challenges marketing teams and businesses are facing. I think another area it can help in is this sort of global local piece. So if you're producing any content centrally, what's the best way then to disseminate that to your local markets? What's the most effective way for them to then localise it and therefore make it more relevant to their customers or to the challenges that they're specifically facing? And the other area is just in terms of responding to consumer behaviour. It's constantly going to change. And I think marketing technology can allow you to then evolve how you approach it from a media perspective, how your advertising needs to change, and how you engage with consumers going forward.